Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today I thought we'd take a look at NECA's 1960s Adam West Batman. Now, there is another Adam West Batman out there, and that's made by Mattel, and it's 6 inches as well, but it's just something's put me off about it. It's 20 bucks, it's 6 inches, but just because it's 6 inches doesn't mean that it's necessarily an adult collectible to me. This, however, is. This is also at that $20 price point, and it's worth every penny. As far as, whenever they do a character, let's say, Batman, or they're just doing it off of comics. There's so many different comics. There's so many different interpretations of Batman that you can kind of design it the way you want because it's from the comics. But whenever you're, doing something after an actual person, so Adam West in this case, you need to make it look exactly like him, and this does. I mean, even the cheekbones, I mean, the chin, everything about him. I mean, you can't look at this and not see Adam West. So NECA did a fantastic job with that. That's not really surprising considering that they do a really good job with all their stuff. But I did have a couple of things that were, off about the figure, so I wanted to point those out as well. And it's not necessarily a review. I just wanted to kind of show it off. I do like this thing here. Now you can see that this is kind of closed up, and it's it looks like it's all one piece there, so it looks nice even though it's they're separate pieces. Here, it didn't connect there. Is that a big deal? No, but it's something that I thought is worth pointing out. Again, this is just a look at my particular figure, so that doesn't mean that you're going to have the same problems that I did, or you might have more than I did, so who knows. But really cool figure overall. I mean, it looks great on the shelf, and if you're an adult collector and you wanted to get an Adam West Batman, this is the one you go with. That's just, I guess, my opinion, but seriously, this is the one you go with. But as far as staying in the lines, you can see the little light blue going around the nose and up here. He does have eyes. Now, my Toys R Us did have 4 of these, and I kind of did the two thing where you're like, okay, this one looks better than this one. So then here's the next challenger, which one looks better. So I did that whole thing, and some of the eyes on, I believe it was this eye, so his left eye, they're a little bit too much in, I guess you could say, but again, not that huge big deal. Now, he does have, let's see if I can get it focused. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, just because of the background, but there's the texture in the suit, so it's not just a slick texture. Let's see if I really want to show this off, because I think it's really cool. Come on. You can kind of see it there. So yeah, so you can see it there in the arms and the chest, the same down here with the legs. So, and you can feel that texture. So I do like that. It doesn't feel like it's just flesh and being painted. It doesn't feel like a cheap plastic. So I do like that. You can even see the Bat logo there in the gold belt. So I do like that as well. And you can see it just right up here. It's just a separate piece that looks like it was glued on. But even the gloves and, I guess his underoos, I'll just call them, they have a nice texture to them as well. So they're kind of all scrunched up and stuff. So, and you can see his, behind and stuff. And then with the boots, they even have like a, come on, camera. They have a blue line going down, painted down the inside of them as well. So just overall a really nice looking figure. So we will take a look at the articulation and some other stuff, but one of the things that I did have an issue with, this is actually my second figure. The first one that I bought, because he does come with some hands and some accessories, I took these fists out and I put in his little boomerang throwing hand. Again, nice texture to it. Looks really nice. The problem was whenever I put this in his arm, I took it out. I was like, took some pictures, and then I tried to take it out, just pulling it out. This piece right here broke off inside the arm, or in his arm, and I just had the hand sitting in my in my hand. So it was broken right off the bat, and then I couldn't get that little thing out there. So that was my very first attempt. I wasn't putting extreme pressure on it or anything like that. I was just doing it like you'd switch out hands normally, and it broke off. So I'm not gonna be putting this in there. They don't have any more of these, so I want to make sure that I keep onto it, and I'll just leave them in this pose. But something to be aware of. So I don't know if anyone else is gonna have that problem. It was something that I had, as far as the problem or issue the very first time. So, but he does come with a couple of other accessories. He does come with this batarang. You see that it's purple, and then it's got kind of like some scuffed up lighter purple here at the edges to kind of give it a kind of a little bit weathered look, which I think is pretty cool. And to put that in his hand, you just do it like so. So looks really nice. It'd be cool if I could pose him with that, but again, I don't want to break my hand, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And then he comes with kind of a karate chop hand, and you can see again there's like wrinkles on the gloves on the outside, so very nicely done. And then he also comes with a little communication device, and that will fit in this hand, as you can see. And it's got some nice paint on it as well. Whenever I took it out of the package, one of these ears were just kind of bent over a little bit, but I was able to straighten it out, and it's fine. So you can see some gold, some purple, silver on there, so nicely painted. All right, getting into the articulation. The head is on a ball joint up here, so it will move side to side, front and back. Go look down. So this moves all over the place. I noticed whenever this piece right here, it actually turns as well. I don't know why you would need that, because this is going to be the back end here, and the head moves just as it needs to, whatever pose you need to get them in. So the cape, I do like this. I hate plastic capes. I'm glad that he's got this nice looking one, and it's very shiny, and it does rotate freely on his neck. So Batman, and then he's got to go get a haircut, so he's already got his like little barber thing here. So but it does move around, and I think that's good whenever you want to kind of put him to the side and move his head, and then you can kind of angle the cape like this if you wanted to. So it moves freely. And then with the arms, they go in and out, so about that much. They do rotate here. The elbows do bend pretty well. They also rotate. The gauntlets, they do rotate on this piece, and then the hands, they rotate, and then they can bend back and forth. I hate these little bitty joints. So, and that other hand on that first figure, it scared me, so I don't really like to do that. Then with the waist, it's all here in the ab section, so this will rotate here and bend back and forth, get them all hunched over like an old man. And with the legs, they can go forward and back. Again, this is like a soft kind of rubbery plastic, so it will bend with it, as you can kind of see. So bend back and forth. They can go out quite a bit, and there's a look at those joints. The knees bend slightly, not really a whole lot. I don't see you getting a bunch of crazy stance out of it because of the knees, but they do that, and they do rotate here. And then the feet go up and down and will rotate. So as far as an adult collectible, just to sit on your shelf, if you are a fan of the Adam West Batman, or you just kind of a fan of Batman in general, this is the one to get. I think he's a perfect representation, and I've got a ton of stuff to review because I haven't been doing reviews, but this is the one that I wanted to start it off with because I just think he's that good. So that's just kind of my opinion. So hopefully if you get yours, and if you want to exchange the hands, hopefully that works out for you. But I just wanted to kind of share my experience with this figure, or the first and second one, so that I can kind of help you in your buying decision and stuff like that. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Peace.